Hey everyone, it's ready for Talk to Me Tuesday, and like what, 3 weeks, a month late at this point? I don't know. It's been pretty crazy. Um, Juggling shenanigans at work, and it's it's been a challenge, but I am here, and I have lots of things to share with you. To start off with, this is done. My whole UFO list got done at the 14th, as whenever I finished it. Um, it's kind of mind blowing that I finished 10 quilts, which is crazy. I'm going to go through the 10. There's like a couple that I'm going to personally keep, but the rest of them are just going to put in the closet and give them away for gifts. You know, there's Mother's Day coming up and birthdays, so I'll have homemade presents on hand because there's no way that I need to keep like 10 quilts. So I'm just gonna sprinkle them along to people. And yeah, so I did something today that I want to share with you guys. That's not UFO related, but there's a manager that is retiring. This is last week, and on Sunday, I'll be giving him his retirement presents, and I decided to go with my standard embroidery towels, but bring it up a notch. And instead of like doing two towels, I did bath set. So it was the first time that I ever did this, and it worked out, and I love it. And I think I'm gonna start doing this from now on. Instead of two towels, I could do a bath set because it's so cute. So I went with this chocolate brown um, towels just because I thought they were like rich manly colors, and it spoke to me, so I went with that. The embroidery design, it says retired in cursive, and the I is a golf tee, and then it's got like the little green on the bottom, and it's from Etsy, and it's from Easy Street Embroidery, and I highly recommend this store. um, They were so easy to do, and it cost me for four. It came with four sizes. It was $2.69. So that's pretty cheap for embroidery. But enough rambling. There's a little washcloth. It's so cute because everything got its own little size. Let me fix this before I show you guys. These have been washed. I washed off the stabilizer, but there is the hand towel. And then this is the giant body towel, I guess you would say, towel. But there's that, and I did that in the corner. And I also went to Target today because I needed a bag, and I saw this fleece throw, and I was like, I'm gonna get that too. And I was planning on spending $25 on it, and when I went up to the register, it rang up 10, which I was like, that's even more exciting. So the big embroidered design went on there, and you can really see the golf tee for the eye, and then the green. The wording is, probably can't see that very well because I did that in a light blue, but you can actually see it in person, and it's really cool. So this just is ready for the bag. And that's done. So now what's behind me, which I know Jennifer has already spotted. She probably already spotted when she clicked on the video, but I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Do y'all remember last year? That was weird. I don't know what that noise was. It's a little creepy. But anyways, okay, so last year, um, Jennifer had done, it was during the quarantine where she did like, I think it was like three of her patterns and we all sewed together online, kind of thing. Well, I originally picked frosted furs. I ended up doing the quilt that's over my toilet right now because I was like, I need a quilt above my toilet. And that one I ended up doing it was some bee fabric and I did clover all over. But this is the one that I originally had started and it was frosted furs and apparently last year I thought I was going to be a little funny and do frosted furs, but in North Carolina, spring frosting, which is pollen. So that's where I get this quilt from. I did different color hydrangeas in the trees, the white tips or white hydrangeas. The green in the background at the tree trunks is a I have a scrap. Is this green mum fabric right here, and here's the scraps of the hydrangeas. But whenever I was putting it together, I realized that I didn't have enough for the green for the border for the rose. So I ended up just getting some grass fabric and doing that, and I framed it in the purple hydrangea. And this is my backing I had originally picked for it. I'm gonna work with it. I bought it for it, so I'm gonna use it. I love some pink flamingos, but these pink flamingos are made out of roses, and they're so adorable. So that's gonna be on the back. Um, yeah, so I just decided that I just want to keep working on UFOs. So what I did is how I ended up with was this was sitting inside my closet and it was the first bag that I picked up. So it started being the UFO that I started working on. I think what I'm gonna do is just keep working on UFOs and not start anything new until I get bored or wore out with my UFOs. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm still pumped from the club, so I'm gonna see how far I can go this year with working on crap that's in my closet. Um, and what's been great is that I haven't bought any thread. I bought one spool of black thread, and that's it. And I have gone through. I just threw it away. I saved my trash. I went through a spool of the glitter. I went through a spool of king cuts. And I went through one, two, three, four, six R-fill spools. And I still have thread I can use. I also went through a pack of quilting needles and a whole packet of top stitch needles, which I still have plenty of those because I took advantage of the sale with Joann's where I think it was like you buy two or you buy three and got two during Christmas. So I have all that. So I'm just gonna keep on going. The only thing that I'll have to keep buying is batting. But that's like I'm on polyester batting at the moment. So that's not like gonna nickel and dime me to death. But yeah, so next week, hopefully, I can be talking about how I'll be quoting Frosted Furs because right now I'm still not sure, so I'm kind of like thinking about it as I'm going to be basting it and all that, but I'll get it all figured out. But anyways, happy St. Patrick's Day, and you guys have a wonderful evening and a great night. Bye, everyone.